Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. This is an update on this week and where we'll be headed. As you know, we're looking at Marxist theorists. So by this time, you should be fairly familiar with both functionalism and Marxism. And that has a lot to do, that really relates to the papers you're working on. As you've probably noticed, the journal article that you're critiquing, and that's in the learning module on counter argument, right at the top of that page on the learning module. Same article for everyone. Um, really is written from a very Marxist perspective. And you've probably learned by now, functionalism is just the opposite side of that coin. They're almost diametrically opposed to each other. But they do have some interesting commonalities, but for the most part, they're very oppositional. So by now you should have a good understanding of the assumptions the writer used making his arguments in that paper. And likewise, you should also have be able to develop an outline of some good points you can use, maybe grounded in functionalism. That would be the easiest way to go. You could certainly approach it from other perspectives. You're welcome to do that. But the easiest would be to use functionalism as a foundation of your argument, counter argument. So by now you should have a good idea of where the author's coming from and what arguments you can use to counter argue or to refute those. I mentioned, I think in the syllabus, if you want me to review or look at your papers, give you some feedback, have them to me by this Friday. I say that sometimes because I go out of town during spring break. It turns out I'll be here all week long. I'm working on a little home improvement project with my son. So I won't be going anywhere. I'll be here. So if you want to send me your papers up through the end of next week during spring break, that's fine, and I will turn them around and get them right back to you. The purpose of that is to give you some formative direction along the way. Now it's optional. You don't have to do it, but I strongly encourage it. Keep in mind, the more fully developed your counter argument is, the more substantive, meaningful feedback I'll be able to give you. So if you just send me an outline with a couple bulleted points, I can tell you whether you're headed in the right direction or not. But if you've actually developed some of your ideas, connected them to scholarly support, make sure every assertion you make has scholarly support, then I can give you much more meaningful feedback, much more detailed feedback on your paper, because we want you to do the best you possibly can. So that's where we are this week, and that's where we next week. Like I said, you can send me your papers up through the end of next week. I will be here installing flooring in my son's room. So if any of you know what installing flooring is like, you will know that I would welcome any break I can get. All right, everyone, have a good week, and I will be in touch soon. Bye.